Hey everyone, welcome to Encore, and today I'm going to do a product review on Yaby Cosmetics. Hey everyone, welcome back. So Yaby Cosmetics is a Canadian-based company, and they're based in Toronto, Canada. And last spring, I had the opportunity of meeting the founder, creator, and owner of Yaby Cosmetics, Liz Yu, and I briefly interviewed her during my coverage of the makeup show in New York City. And I just kind of asked her, what the products are and what's exciting, what's new, and whatnot. And I found out that Yaby Cosmetics is probably one of the cosmetics line that specializes in camera-friendly products. And here in the United States, you can actually purchase these products from Camera Ready Cosmetics. They pretty much carry and sell the whole Yaby line. And in Canada, of course, YabyCosmetics.com, and if you do purchase from their website, it's going to be in Canadian. Okay, and also if you're in the US, do consider that it's going to be international shipping. It's considered international shipping if they're going to, ship your order from Canada to the US. But two things that are great is that it's free shipping if you're going to order from Yaby Cosmetics for anything that's over 75 Canadian dollars. And in the US, if you're going to order their line from Camera Ready Cosmetics, anything that's over 50 US dollars is going to be free shipping. So that's really cool. So anyway, I acquired a few things. Now this is something, of course, that's hit or miss, and I keep telling everybody that who ask me, it's hard to order your color online because the best way really is somehow to get a proper skin swatch, and I keep advising everyone, I can't tell you what color to get because even if you send me pictures, I'm not really going to know or match your foundation, so I'm not going to be able to tell you exactly what color you're going to be, because a proper swatching by a makeup artist in a counter would be best. So I just looked online, and I just kind of picked what I thought is going to be my skin tone, but I kind of gambled it and risked it, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, yay. Otherwise, so anyway, so yeah, do get a proper swatch if you're looking into getting a foundation that's going to match your skin tone. And I thought I'd share this now. The best place to get a proper swatch is right above the jawline, close to the ear, because that's where your face coloring and your neck coloring meets, and you want your foundation to match your neck tone. Okay, so the best place is to get a swatch right here, and if it disappears in the coloration that you have in here, then that's your perfect color. Okay, so back to picking Yaby color. So I picked the cream foundation 042, which on the website I thought was my color, but now looking at it, you can see my skin's a little bit more, it's darker, it's a little bit more pinkish, more reddish somehow, but I'm an NC. If I were a MAC color, I'm an NC 30, so NC is a yellow undertone as opposed to a red undertone, but somehow with the cream foundation this looks more yellow and my skin looks more red. So anyway, they have cream foundations, and it comes in a palette like this, and these are actually designed to be refills for the palettes. So if you order like a foundation palette, these are going to be the refills for them. Now they don't come in like pots, single pots. They come singles like this because they're actually designed to fill the palettes. So this is the 42 in cream foundation formulation. And the clamshell is kind of hard to open, but they're kind of small. And I'm going to measure it actually, so that way you guys get an idea of what they are. So they're definitely smaller than, let's say, a MAC, foundation or anything like that. And I'm going to measure it in millimeters. So that way everybody outside the US would know what it is too. Okay, so in millimeters, it's about 2, and it's almost what is that? 30. It's 30. It's 30 millimeters. All right, and the pan is metal tin pan, and at the back there's a sticker of what color it is. It says CF042. All right, so that's the size of the cream foundation, and I'm going to try it. So just going to use my concealer brush and see what the, oh, it's nice and creamy actually. It's transferring onto my brush nicely, and I'm just going to swatch it right at the back of my hand so you guys can see. Oh, wow, it feels like butter applying on the skin, and it's great coverage. Look at that. So it's got a really good coverage. It feels like butter. It's really, really creamy. Wow. Wow, look at the coverage. That's pretty impressive. Okay, so I'm happy with the coverage. It gives a really good coverage. It's got a nice slip, you know, to it. When you apply, it just glides on like butter. And it's very, very easily blendable. I'm trying to kind of like blend the edges, and that's how I usually test cream foundations and stuff, and see what the blendability factor is, if it's going to take you forever to blend and smooth the edges out and stuff. And so far so good. So look at that. So it blends nicely. It blends really nice and easily. So far so good. Check it out. The cream foundations at Yaby Cosmetic. So pretty impressed so far, and as you can tell, it's way lighter than my skin color. And again, you know, just looking at the website, I thought it's the closest to what my skin tone would be. So there you go. I missed on that one. So it's very hard to find or to buy foundation online, especially if you're just basing it on the color chart, or you know, the colors that they have on the website. So, but that's okay. It's all good. Alright, so next I got the concealer. The concealer comes in a smaller tin pan. And this is the CC016. And now concealers, I prefer concealers to be at least 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, so that way it really neutralizes what you need to conceal. Alright, and that's what I advise everyone, that your concealer should not be the same tone as your skin color. It should be at least 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, and preferably a salmon undertone, not a yellow undertone, because salmon neutralizes more discoloration. So if you have certain imperfection that you're trying to conceal, it's going to work better if your concealer's undertone is more on the salmon undertone. Okay? Okay, now the pan on this is smaller. It's 20 millimeters. So 20 millimeter pan for the concealer, and I'm going to swatch it for you guys. So this is the 016, which I thought was going to be good for my skin tone, and then again, I prefer my concealer to be lighter than my skin tone. Oh yeah, that'll do. I like that. There you go. Okay, so it's a little bit more pink, you know, next to the foundation. It's a little bit more pink color. It's lighter than my skin tone, which is okay. That's what I wanted, because that's going to neutralize, you know, whatever I need concealed. And then the foundation, of course, is going to even that out when I apply that on. Now the blendability factor is just as great as the cream foundation. It glides on smoothly. It blends really well. Look at the edges right there. And so far the concealer is pretty good. Okay, so the cream foundation costs $8.15 from the Yaby Cosmetics website. Now that's in Canadian dollars, so $8.15 in Canadian, and in the US they're about $7.50 or $7.49 US dollars. Now the concealer, it costs $4.40 Canadian if you buy from Yaby Cosmetics, and if you buy this from Camera Ready Cosmetics in the US, it's $3.99. Okay, so if you're interested in checking out any of these colors or trying out the products, definitely do so, and go to the websites at yabicosmetics.com. If you're in Canada, they'll also take US orders. That's not a problem. Or you can go to camerareadycosmetics.com, and they also sell the Yaby line in there as well. And thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.